Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.
And you said to me, what he mad at me for?
Right, that's what I said.
Yeah. But I was being facetious. I was playing. So I apologize to him for that. He told me what I discussed with you on the back end don't need to go to the front end. I apologized to him, Chastity, multiple times. Multiple times I apologized to him. And then he just went nasty, started to trolling me down below. He and I had some great conversations before that happened. Okay. He never told me he didn't want to be my so-called TikTok nephew. He never said that he didn't want a relationship with me. He just started acting up in the chat. And I told Diamond, I said, I don't know what's going on with him. And then it hit me. I said, okay, he really mad. Now, I'm not going to get up here and tell y'all about our conversations unless he get up here talking. And then we are going to talk.
Okay, well, he's up here, Dr. Duchess.
Okay, well, go ahead.
Okay, but before Melissa talk, the reason why
hold on.
Okay.
Go ahead, Melissa.
No, I want to finish with Chastity.
I'm going.
Because I don't want to jump around and go on.
Okay,
That's her basically.
No, I ain't gonna be long. The only thing that I'm gonna address is this part right here. I want to know. I want you to tell them, Dr. Duchess, because I got my screenshot ready. I want you to tell them because this lady, for some reason, want to try to make it seem like I'm in people's DMs and I'm a whole married man for 27 years.
Man, so I ain't never said you was in nobody's DM. That's a damn lie.
Listen, hold on. I'm not talking about you, Dr. Duchess.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
I'm not talking about you, Dr. Duchess.
I ain't never told that lie on him.
I'm not talking about you.
Okay, honey. All right, I stand corrected.
I just want you to tell them, Dr. Duchess, who DM'd who first, who sent a telephone number. You DM. One thing about me, I don't like texting, and I'm not gonna go back and forth with DMs because you can't. A DM can be misconstrued differently by what you typing. So I want to say what I want to say.
You told me that you didn't like to text.
So Dr. Duchess, he's asking you who reached out to who first.
Okay, did I reach out to you first, Mansa?
Yes, ma'am. You DM'd me and you asked me about Memphis and where I was from in Memphis.
Oh, okay. I probably did do that. I probably did. So I'll stand in that.
Okay, but you get up here and say that I said something about you being from I'm saying something about you being from Memphis. I never said nothing. You listen to me say
you
over
did.
and over.
I'm talking about on the panel, man. So the first time I met you, you got up here and asked me. You said you from Memphis. I said yes.
No, I have not. I never got on no panel and asked you nothing.
Okay.
That's not true, right. Dr. Duchess. Come on, let's just be honest, Dr.
Okay. If you say that's not true, then I'm gonna go with that.
It's
okay.
Not.
Okay.
It's okay.
So how did I get to know you?
Come on, Dr. Duchess, please. Now, come on. Cause I don't like to be on no panel like this, and I don't want to go. I'm not going to go back and forth. I just want to say what I'm going to say so I can get down. Because now.
Okay. So you want me to say that I reached out to you first? Okay, I reached out to you first.
Dr. Duchess, no. Dr. Duchess, listen. No, you got to let him. Dr. Duchess, you just said to him, so you want me to say I reached out to you first. I caught that. Dr. Duchess, let him talk.
He said I reached out to him first, Diamond. I said, okay.
Let me get my phone.
Y'all want to argue over small stuff. If he said I did it, I'm saying okay.
Okay, but Dr. Duchess, please just let him talk.
Go ahead.
I never asked you nothing about Memphis, Dr. Duchess. I never said nothing. I always say I'm from Memphis. Everybody in the chat knows that I'm from Memphis. You reached out to me in a DM. You said something, waved it. I don't know, remember if you waved first or not. That's how that little yellow hand be up there. And then you said, what part of Memphis? And I told you I was from Memphis. I think I said I went to Humes and North Side or something like that. And you said you too or something like that.
Yeah, me
and then
too.
You sent your you sent your telephone number. I told you I don't like to go back and forth in no messages. You sent your telephone number. I talked to you. I tried to talk to you about crypto, but the conversation kept on coming back to TikTok. I was telling you to get crypto. You remember the
And I
conversations that we
did,
was
and I
having?
did get it.
Okay, that's what the conversations that I was having, because I don't want to discuss stuff about people that I don't know on no TikTok. So I'm trying to talk to you about crypto, different stuff about houses. Remember, I was telling you, renovate houses, do this. You said your husband do this. This is my conversation. My conversation is always money. Right now, I'm out here picking up cans, trying to take them to the scrap yard because I ain't got no money. So I'm out here, all I do is talk about money. That's my conversation. I'm gonna try to talk about some money to you. I don't care nothing about none of that other stuff. None of that other stuff don't move me. I come on TikTok to laugh and joke. When it gets serious, I have my own live going on in the bottom of this in the bottom of these comments, saying stuff that I be want to say that's stupid and just crazy because I just be want to laugh. I'm not here. Can't no woman on this TikTok tell you that I DM'd them and said nothing to them. Period. If I can show you a lot of people that DM me, but you can't show not one time I DM a woman and said nothing to them. Period.
How did I get your phone number?
Because you sent me yours and I called you, Dr. Duchess.
Okay, Mansa, you want to ask me questions, but I can't ask you questions?
No, you can ask me whatever you want to ask me.
Okay, well, that's all I did was ask you a question, just like you asked me.
Okay, that's
That's
fine.
it.
But I didn't come up here to go back and forth with you. I came up here to set the record straight because this lady constantly trying to say that I'm in your inbox and I'm trying. The whole thing was two people, and my name pop up. To
You
try to
ain't
paint
never
a
been
bad picture.
that I know of,
Not
Mansa. You ain't never
not
been in
you,
my
Dr.
inbox.
Dr. Duchess, not you, not
Oh, but you
you. The
ain't
person
been
know
in
who
my inbox, so they lying.
Listen, Dr. Duchess. Listen carefully what I'm trying to say.
Okay,
This lady, not Dr. Duchess,
okay.
this lady is trying to paint a bad picture of Mansa to the app, like I'm in women's DMs, and I'm not. That's why when this lady always say something to me, see, I'm gonna tell you something about me.
What
I'm a
lady?
master. They know who they talk. Oh, they know who I'm talking about.
Okay, all
But
right. I can't
one
know who
thing
the
about
lady
one thing,
is. Okay.
Say the name.
one
Say the name.
one thing,
Say the
one thing
name.
about me, Dr. Duchess.
Chastity.
One
The name is
one thing
Chastity.
about
Okay.
one
So
thing
hold
about me,
on, wait,
Dr. Duchess.
wait. Chastity, hold on. Just let Manza and Dr. Duchess have this conversation, please, y'all. Hold on. Go ahead, y'all.
One thing about me is I'm a real master manipulator. I master
Okay.
manipulated the streets. I master manipulated the streets of Memphis for 20 years to where I control gangs and I'm not even in one.
That's what you
I
told me.
control gangs and I'm not even in one. That's a master manipulator. I control gangs and I'm not even in one. 5 of them. I control what they did, how they move, and I'm not even in one.
Do you mind if I ask how you did that?
Because I'm a master manipulator. I just
But
said
how
it.
did you do it? You had a technique. Was it money?
I'm not gonna. A master manipulator would never tell you that.
Yes, but one, no one. But go ahead.
But yeah, but that's all I want to say. I'm not gonna take up too much of y'all time because, like I told you, I see 3 cans over here by the road. I'm gonna get them for somebody else. Get them so I can take them to the scrap yard. Y'all have a good day.
A master manipulator know another one. But anyway, so Chastity, he's talking about you.
Now, Dr.
No,
Duchess,
he wasn't in my DMs. My conversations were with him on the phone.
okay. I just want to make sure that we was clearing things up since we, I
No,
just keep hearing them 2 names. I'm
no,
like,
he didn't put no. He didn't. No, all of my conversations with Mansa was on the phone, and we talked about a lot of stuff. Yes, he is correct. He is the one that put me on to crypto, but we also talked about TikTok. We also talked about the mafia. He knows it, and I know it. We talked about the show. He told me about some of the characters on the show because he knew who they were. And I asked him, He told me who was important to the show. He felt like helped to make the show run good. I'm talking about the characters now. I'm not talking about people per se. He told me the people that would help the show to move good so I can make decisions about who to snipe and not to snipe. But as y'all know, I always do what I want to do.
Now that's the Dr. Duchess I remember. Man, y'all better not talk to Dr. Duchess and tell her nothing in private no more now.
Dr. Duchess, I just noticed after your 2 interactions with those gentlemen, your outlook on things changed. So that's the reason why I want to know, was it okay? That's what I want.
And I'm going to answer any question you ask me, Chastity. I don't give everybody the permission to question me, and you know I don't.
Right.
But I'm going to keep it real with you.
Right.
Because I think you keep it real.
Absolutely.
So, Chastity, I got a question for you. So, you think because of her interaction with those 2 people, that's why she changed? Is that what you're saying?
You not see the change?
Nah.
Okay.
I think the change came before that.
No, it was a great change after that situation.
Yeah, it was, Chastity, and you know why, and Diamond do too.
I'm a people watcher. I pay attention. It was a great change.
I do too, but I don't agree.
Oh, that's you.
Chastity, do you have any more questions for me?
Oh, no, and I'm not fixing to go back and forth with nobody in no comment area that can't stay on a panel. So, no. And if it was a fact that I thought somebody was in somebody's DMs.
No, he wasn't in my DMs. It was always, our conversations were always
my conversation.
on the phone.
I think that was my conversation with you, was what actually happened, because I noticed that the attitude changed once the interaction with those 2 people came about.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
But if they want to come up here and clarify something, but not talk about everything, that they can do that. They can do that. He says he's a master manipulator. I say I'm one too.
That's not a flex. Like that's
I'm not talking to you.
Your character. Like, if
and
you
a
have
master
people,
manipulator.
If you the hell
but you couldn't
preach.
manipulate me.
If everybody that's
but
a problem
you couldn't
with
manipulate
that's
me.
a problem with manipulators.
Why don't you tell
don't
the
know
truth
when you have a good
inevitable
person
about why
in your
you mad
face.
at me?
You
thought
don't
you
know
was
when
going to
you
run
have
my
a
show,
real
and I said
person.
no.
When you have good people and you're a manipulator, you can't tell the real from the fake.
So
and
what
you had a real person in your face, and you fucked it up.
And who was that?
Attitude. That was
Who
you.
was that? So
that
now
was
you
me.
want to be
That
in the
was me.
mafia.
That was
after
me.
cussing everybody out, you're the victim.
That was me. I
You're
did it
the
because
victim.
I did it because of you. And you sitting up here lying to these folks.
I made you cuss them
lying to
women
these
out and
people.
call them bitches and all
You think
that.
being a master manipulator
Y'all
is a flex?
really gonna do that?
That's poor
Y'all
character.
really gonna let him do that?
That's poor character.
You
Poor
know,
character.
it was, let me see, who was it in the mafia that told me? She
Poor
said, Dr.
character.
Duchess, you don't say nothing about nothing that he does. But guess what, Dr. Duchess? He's going to do it to you. And you did it.
Please. There you go with that bullshit
It was
again.
Nisi.
There
It
you
was
go with that
Nisi who
bullshit
told me
again.
that.
You sat up here, brought my
Boy,
name
why
up.
are you
You
screaming
talked
and
about me,
yelling?
and then when I respond, now, everybody else was right. No, they
Well,
was right about
why
you.
don't you come
They
back
was right
over-
about
why
you.
don't you
they
go
was right
and fight
about
Boss
you.
Man?
And the same issues I had
Wait a
with you
minute,
as
wait
what
a
everybody
minute.
else has been
Why
saying
don't
on
you
this
go
panel.
fight
You
a
don't
Boss
listen
Man?
when people talk to you, and you don't.
But
you don't listen.
but what you
That's
gonna
your
do
problem.
about
Wait a
it?
You
minute,
don't
Dr.
listen.
Duchess.
You twist
Huh?
people's words and you don't fucking listen. That's your problem.
I don't have to
Everybody
listen
on
to
this panel
you.
has said that.
I don't have to listen to you. Who did
You
you
don't
think
listen
you
to
were?
no damn body. That's
Who
your
did
problem.
you think you were?
You
Who
don't
did you
listen to
think
no
you
damn
were?
body. That's your fucking
Who
problem.
did you think you were?
Somebody too good for you.
Oh,
Okay, but you got what you wanted, didn't you?
No, I didn't get nothing.
You're
I
a
gave you
damn
respect
liar.
and I didn't
You're
get
a
it back in
liar.
return. You's a damn
And
liar.
thank you.
You's
and
a
thank
damn
you,
liar.
And thank you
You's
for
a
the
damn
work that
liar.
you did.
You's a damn
Now
liar.
so what are you doing now? Trying to get these people in the mafia to sympathize with you.
Had you been here, you would have heard me say I'm not looking for that, and I already corrected my
I was
wrongs.
here. I heard
Listen,
you, but that don't mean you telling the truth.
you, I'm a real fucking adult. I addressed my wrongs with everybody I had a contempt with in this panel and in this live. You have
Okay,
yet
well,
to do
I'ma
so.
see.
You
Hey,
have
y'all,
yet to
we
do
gonna
so.
see if he gonna
that
address
shows
it with
that your
Boss Man
character
when Boss
has no
Man come up here.
accountability, no fucking kind of respect.
We gonna
All
see
you
if you
care
gonna
about is
address
your
it with
fucking money.
Boss Man
You
when
say your
Boss
money
Man
keeps you
come up here.
warm
You
at night.
good at
You are
talking
the
to
true
women.
definition of
You good
money
at
don't
talking to
buy
women, but
fucking
we gonna see if you
happiness.
gonna talk to a man.
Yeah, after you done gone and fucking lied to him and now twisted everybody else.
He was there.
Everybody in
He
this
heard
live
every
will tell
word you
boss man.
said.
Nobody had an issue
He
with him,
heard
but I
every
bet you
word
went
you
and told a
said.
lie to him. I bet you
He
that.
heard every word you said. I
He came in here and
outsmarted you.
asked. He said, who brought my name up? And everybody told him who did. You did. I didn't. Stop lying again.
I already told him that his name was brought up, and I brought it up.
So what the hell he need to address with me for?
So wait until he address you.
What is he? Oh,
Then
so
you
it's
call.
another.
Then
So
then
you
you
told him another
email
lie.
him.
So you
Then
told
you
him
get.
another
Then
lie
you
for him to
send
come
him a
address me about.
message.
So you
Then
told
you
him a
tell
lie.
him. Then you
So
send
you
him a
told him
message.
another lie to come address me about. That's what it is. That's what we about to do. Okay.
You thought inevitable. What's really wrong with you?
I'm just
You know what,
over the
ladies and
bullshit
gentlemen?
with you.
You know what, ladies and gentlemen? This is exactly why on this app you ain't never heard me call nobody auntie, mama, cousin, brother, sis, niece, none of that shit. The social media has made it to where people feel they deserve to know what's going on in every single part of our life. People
Mm-hmm.
feel like they deserve accessibility to every single part of our life. You know, I overshare sometimes. And I tell people some things on here sometimes I shouldn't tell them. But guess what? I do not tell you motherfuckers everything. In 2026 and from this day on, let me explain something to y'all. Privacy is a luxury. Privacy is a luxury. You guys toss this word friend around too frivolously. You guys toss the word loyalty around too frivolously. You guys love to toss that word accountability around like it's just an everyday thing. And accountability is more than a word, it's an action. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a lot to learn from this. And some of us have been in this exact same position that Dr. Dutch is in right now, and it's inevitable. Inevitable. I myself have been there. And this is why Diamond moves the way she moves on this app, and people don't like the shit. Because she's not going to give people access to embarrass her or to bring some shit out to start some more shit or to twist, turn, and manipulate shit. And that's all I got to say. I'm gonna go back on
So
mute for another 10 minutes.
inevitable. Why don't you tell me? Cause see, you got mad. You wouldn't deal with Boss Man. Matter of fact, you sucked up to Boss Man and told him you didn't have a problem
There you
with
go,
you.
lying again.
After he heard inevitable, I'm telling you, he heard the whole conversation.
And all he heard was you kept saying, "Oh, this is
No,
about
he
Boss
heard
Man."
the
When I
whole
kept telling you, saying it's not.
inevitable. You was on the speakerphone and he was on the other phone. He heard the whole conversation.
Okay.
I'm telling you, he heard you.
Okay.
He heard you, dear.
Okay.
Remember that day you called me and you were screaming and yelling and going on and I said, and then
You kept
I told
saying
you
it's about Boss Man, and I kept saying no, it's not. That's what
he
was when I
heard
called.
you.
But
He
that, no,
heard what you
he heard
said,
he
inevitable.
on that phone call. He kept hearing you say this is about Boss Man, and he kept hearing me
Did
say
you not
no,
hear
it's
me
not.
say that you were on the speakerphone, just like y'all on the speakerphone right now?
Everything that you said today, I didn't even know.
Okay, I know you didn't know. I'm telling you.
Okay.
He was on the other phone listening to everything you said.
So then he would have heard me clearly say more than 10 times it wasn't about him. It was about you
He
and how I was
heard
being
you.
treated.
I'm not a victim. I'm not anybody's victim. Don't y'all call me no victim. I'm not no
If he
victim.
heard the conversation, he heard me say over 10 times, it's not about him. It was about me and you and how I
But
was
he
being
heard
treated.
everything you said, inevitable, so he knew you was lying. You
Lying
was
about-
lying.
No, if he heard what I said, then he would
You
have
was
heard me say,
lying.
you're
Did
lying.
you not?
You're lying, and I know your
Inevitable.
whole
Did you not
team
tell me
is
that you
listening to
felt
how
that you
you
should
are
be the
lying
head
right now.
mod?
No, I didn't even care about being a head mod.
You
If
are
I'm
a
the
liar. See,
if I'm the
now we
admin,
can't talk because you're lying.
no, if your
Yes,
pecking
you are
order,
lying.
if your pecking order is you, then me, then your mods, why would I be mad about being in a position lower than the one you gave me? That makes no sense.
Inevitable.
That makes no
Once we-
sense. If my
once
position's higher than the mods, why would I be mad about being in a position lower than my position?
Because you wanted to run the whole damn show, and I
No,
told
that's
you
your
no.
assumption.
I
That's your
told you
assumption.
was
And
not
when you
going to run the
assume,
show.
you make
I
an
was going
ass
to
out
run
of
it.
yourself and me. I didn't want you assume
But I
that.
told
I
you
never wanted to run your
inevitable.
show.
But I
never
told you
wanted
you
to
weren't
run your show.
You and I said inevitable. All these conversations you done had with me, you don't know me at all. If you think I'm going to let you run the show.
See, and you're doing exactly what everybody in this live has been saying all morning. You're
I don't care. I'm
twisting
not
shit.
talking to them. I'm
You're
talking to you.
twisting shit.
I'm
I never
talking to
said I
you.
wanted to run your show, and you're still
You
pushing on
wanted
that.
to
I
run
never
my
said
show.
I wanted to run your show.
You kept on saying all the things you had done for me. You said I discussed the vision with you. Did you not say that?
I said I can't take over your vision because it's your vision that you got.
Yeah,
That's
he's
what I
And that
lying.
said.
sounds. You
I'm
know what that
sorry,
sounds?
y'all. He's
Hey,
lying.
like,
No,
you
you're
know what that
lying.
sounds like? Hold on.
You're
And,
both faced.
He's lying.
inevitable.
It
Hold
was a
on.
mute.
Hold on, Dr.
Somebody
Dutch.
sent the
Hold
galaxy.
on.
Somebody
You know what
sent the
that sounds like?
galaxy.
Hold
You know what
on
that
one
sounds
second,
like? Oh,
Amari. Hold on
okay.
one
Okay.
second. Okay, Jess, who was that galaxy for, honey? Um, let me say something. Inevitable. Um, how did you find how did you and Dr. Duchess meet?
I saw her on Emma's panel and she was like giving counseling advice or whatever, and she gave me some good advice. So I respected her for it. And then after that, I saw her again on your panel, and then she reached out to me about the
He's
mob.
lying. He followed me to the mafia. Tell the truth, Inevitable. You
I
followed
didn't
me
even
to the
know you was.
mafia.
I didn't even know you knew Diamond. Stop lying. Don't tell
You
me.
even told me you followed me
Can
to the
you shut
mafia.
up and let me talk?
Cause you lying.
No, you're
Well,
lying.
well,
I didn't even
truthfully,
know that.
inevitable,
Wait,
I didn't
hold
even
on,
know that you
Amari.
knew
Don't
that.
add. Hold on, Amari. Don't add. Just hold on.
So after I came in, because I came into your panel, remember that first time I came in here, Diamond, and Amari followed me that same day. I didn't notice that she was in your live like that
Okay,
until the
so
next
wait
time
one
I
second.
came.
Hold on, Inevitable. Wait 1 second. Dr. Duchess, honey, they muted you for 5 minutes, honey.
Okay.
Thank you. So the second time I came here, I saw her on your panel, and I was like, "Oh snap!" I didn't know that she knew Diamond as well too. So we went from there. Now, how our back end relationship began is because apparently she talked to you about making me a mod or something like that. So she reached out to me and sent her number and brought the whole offer to me about being a mod. And I said, "Oh, okay, cool, I'll do it." That's why. And then she brought it up again to me like a couple of days later, and then that's when I finally came to your live, Diamond, and said, "Hey, mod me." I never asked to be a mod. She brought it up to me and said that she had a conversation with you about it.
Hmm.
Well. Looky.
That's why, and that's why what she be doing in here all morning. She overtalk, she don't listen, she twists words, she gaslight, she bullshit, and then she deflect because she don't want to take accountability for what the real situation is.
So I thought so and here's my opinion. I assumed, right? Well, you did say you knew her from Emma's live, right?
Yeah.
And then when you seen her in my panel, you was like, "Oh, Dr. Duchess, knows Diamond as well." But when you knew her from Emma's live, excuse me, were you already coming over here to my platform before, or you came over here when you seen her in the box?
No. I came to your live because I remember I told you the first time I got on your panel, I would see you on my For You page quite often, but I never came in. Remember I said that when I first came on your panel?
Mm-hmm.
I would swipe through and I would see you on my For You, but I would never come in. And then one morning I heard the conversation, so I came in and joined the panel. That's when I also followed Omar and he followed me back. And then the second time I came by, I saw her on your panel and I was like, "Oh, I didn't know she knew Diamond." So I came to you before I even knew that y'all were acquainted.
Okay. So I assume that maybe you and her connected. So you saying she reached out to you just to talk about being a mod over here?
Yeah, she messaged me and she said, "Hey, I need to talk to you about something." And I was like, "What's up?" And she sent me her number and I called her and she told me about the mod position.
Okay. Now, after the mod position conversation, then how else did the conversation go?
That's when me and her started really like getting acquainted on the back end because she would call me in the mornings. I'll be getting dressed, getting ready to go to work. And she would call me and we would just like talk. We would just talk about stuff or about TikTok stuff, about personal stuff. And it became a routine. Some mornings she would call, some mornings she wouldn't. And it just went on like that.
Okay. I have no further questions, Your Honor.
So stupid.
basically, what I'm getting from that is she was doing what she just accused Inevitable of trying to do on her page. So then, you not only are you trying to control the page through money, which is part of the game, but now you're trying to put people in a position of power where you have
So
a little
y'all,
leverage down there too,
so y'all
which is
hold
why.
on 1 second. If y'all trying to send my CA, y'all, my CA has reached its limit. And so y'all gonna have to go. Okay, someone sent. Okay, so someone sent, the person that sent trying to unmute Dr. Duchess. You're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to figure out, honey, how you're gonna have to do that because. Yeah.
Yeah, so she was trying to get him to be a mod, which is why people were steady screaming when they were being muted in the comments. It's all a form of superiority. And this is why motherfuckers be leaving good jobs, because when the upper management, it don't be the job, it be the upper
How about
management.
you? Oh, so wait 1
And
second. Hold
by
on.
this app,
You can send. Hold on. You guys can send 2 galaxies to unmute Dr. Duchess. Y'all can send 2 galaxies to unmute her. You don't have to. If the CA isn't working, y'all can send 2 galaxies to unmute her. Anytime someone is muted, it's double to unmute them. That's all.
yeah, I can tell which one of y'all will be acting like y'all my friend and then go tell HR on me. And then y'all be telling me, watch this person, watch that person, but you the main one trying to get a nigga fired.
I do have a question for Dr. Duchess though. So it was said that you was on Nietzsche's panel saying that you would give me the green light whenever you wanted me to do your dirty work. Is that true?
That's the Dr. Duchess. They just unmuted you. You can go ahead and come off and mute.
No, that's not true. I didn't say anything about you like that. Those things that were said this morning, I assumed that girl was joking and playing, because none of that happened. Now, me and Potts did get into it yesterday, but it had nothing to do with you. It had to do with Potts coming over there, trying to take advantage of a situation to talk about me and do what some of these people doing right now, saying how terrible I was because I handled him over here. It's that simple. But no, Inevitable, that's not true, and you know that's not true.
Well, instead of assuming, that's why I asked you directly.
No. Why would I ever say something like that about you?
I don't know. I mean,
when you quit, I almost canceled the live. I almost canceled the live, but they said no. They said no, he's got to follow the rules like the rest of us. So let him go. We'll get through it.
So why
don't you tell them the last message I sent to you? Why don't you read them the message you wrote to me? And then read them what I responded back to you. You got the message. Just read them.
Y'all tap the screen while he going to get the messages. Lord Jesus.
He didn't quit the show, y'all. He did not quit. They suspended him as a mod. And he got upset.
No. By the time,
but they said you was welcome to the show, and you know it. And you got mad. You told me you didn't feel like you should have to answer to them, even though that was your job.
I love you too, honey.
Inevitable, why do you think you were suspended as a mod? What did you do?
No, it never was that I thought I was suspended as a mod. So this is the thing. When me and her had our conversation, right? And then I went to sleep. I fell asleep. And then by the time I woke up, her mods, Jordan and Bossman, had made a whole nother chat, and they added my backup account to the group, to the moderator meeting chat. So I didn't even know that they did this. So by the time I woke up, in the main group mod chat, Jordan had already sent a message saying, hey, everybody, if you could do me a favor, go over to the new mod chat, and we're deleting this one. They had already made their decision by the time I even woke up to see what was really going on to dismiss me from the group. Now, my
They
issue,
didn't, they didn't dismiss him from the
So
group.
inevitable,
They
you
they
said earlier.
suspended him as a mod.
So earlier,
I was,
So 1 second, y'all. 1 second, really quick, y'all. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. Everybody in here. This is my backup page, Black Diamond 7. Make sure you guys follow the host. We will be on my regular page, Black Diamond 3 tonight for the battle.
so this
Hold
is
on,
my thing.
wait. Hold on, y'all. Everybody we will have the box battle tonight, y'all, at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Everybody is welcome to come to the box battle, y'all. Y'all bring y'all A game. If this is y'all first time watching the show, Monday through Friday, starting at 6 a.m. Eastern time, y'all, we have topics as well. Make sure you guys follow the host. This is one of my backup pages. Okay. Tap the screen, y'all. Tap the screen.
So
Like, share, comment.
okay, so this is the thing. I wasn't even a super mod. This is what she told me.
No, you weren't a super mod.
Right. This is what she told me. She said, I'm making you my admin. I said, I didn't even know that there was a position that even existed. This is
He's
before I
not telling the
knew
truth.
this. No. So when she told me this, I called her and I said, hey, what exactly is my job duties as an administrator? Because I don't know what the fuck that even means. So when she told me, she was like, well, she said, you're working right next to me. You're helping me connect all of this stuff between me and the mods and the live and
That's not true.
how we
I
wanna
said
run
the
live.
show.
The live, same thing.
No, but you weren't in control. You was not in control of the mod.
I never said control. You're twisting my words.
I
again.
always said I would have
You're
a head
you're
mod because I
twisting
got
my words.
18
You're
mods.
twisting my words. I never said control. I said you told me that as your administrator, I was the one helping you to connect everything between your understanding and the mods and the
No,
mod.
I
That is
never
what you
said
told
that.
me. That is what you
okay,
told me.
okay, inevitable. So
Judge,
listen.
before
So
I'm finna get down. I'm about to get down. Judge,
no,
you must be hiring over there.
Blackberry,
Cause
go
I
on.
need to apply, boo. I need to apply because you got a whole motherfucking team over there.
Talk
How
to
much
okay.
the
Boss
So
pay
Man.
is?
inevitable.
Blackberry, you have to talk to Boss Man. Boss Man is the head mod. He's the head
Oh,
mod, and
they
Lorenzo
get
is the
paid over
assistant.
there.
Go talk
They
to
get
Boss
paid
Man.
over
I
there.
can't talk to you about that over here.
Oh, well, let me find boss man then,
Talk
boo.
to Boss Man.
Okay, I
Boss
got
Man is
you.
the head mod over
They
18
fighting over
mods.
positions and shit over there. I need to apply.
Dab, I did not terminate him. I didn't make no decision about him.
Your
What I
mods
didn't
did.
do,
Your
Dab,
That's not
mods
the
did.
question I'm trying to ask. So inevitable.
I
You
did not
created the first
override them
Discord.
when they made the decision.
So
Right, and they
inevitable.
made
You
the
created
decision.
the
So
first.
that means you got rid of me.
Inevitable. Listen,
I
you
didn't get
created the
right.
first.
Did you hear what he just said? That I got rid of him when I said I didn't.
So inevitable. You created the first Discord.
I created the first mod chat,
So
yes.
then you said earlier that you left, and then they made a new. You left it up to Jordan. Now you saying that they made a new Discord.
No. So after I woke up, I saw that Jordan had already posted a message in the mod chat saying, hey, everybody, go over to the new chat. If you could please go over to the new chat, thank you. After I saw that message, I
Okay.
transferred ownership to Jordan and left the chat. And this
Why
was
didn't-
after,
But she didn't
and
ask
this was,
me for
and
it.
this was,
Why do you-
this was,
Oh
this
my
was
God.
after, this was after my phone conversation with Duchess. My second conversation with Duchess and Kimmy. The first one that we had where our disagreement happened was just me and Duchess.
So listen to me. So why do you think Jordan made another Discord when y'all already had one?
Because they was getting rid of me.
So why do you feel like they were getting rid of you? Do you think it was because of the conversation? Now that you know that your conversation was heard, do you think that could be the reason why they was choosing to move on or suspend you?
Yeah, because Duchess went and told them all kind of stuff
That's
and
not true.
made it seem like I had an issue with Boss Man when I never had an issue with Boss Man.
That's not true.
That is
What,
true. You kept
now
saying
may I talk?
the whole.
I'm being nice, y'all. Can I talk?
It makes perfect sense why you kept saying
Did
it's about
y'all
Boss
hear me
Man.
when I said I had nothing
It
to
makes
do with the
perfect
decision
sense.
to
It makes
terminate him
perfect-
as a mod?
But that's the thing. It's your show.
Wait. Hold on, inevitable. Dr. Duchess, they did Bryson, who this galaxy is for? I think that galaxy is for Dr. Duchess. I mean Bryson, who's the galaxy for? Dr. Duchess, you can go ahead and talk, but I think
Oh,
that
okay.
galaxy is for they didn't pay to drop Dab.
I appreciate her line of questioning. I
Pretty
really
mama,
do.
you way to drop me.
Can I talk, Diamond?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Here's what happened, y'all. And we knew
Okay,
he
so
was gonna do
hold
this.
on, Dr. Duchess. Hold on, Dr. Duchess. Okay, Bryson muted Inevitable for 5 minutes. Inevitable, honey, you muted for 5 minutes. Go
Okay.
ahead, Dr. Duchess.
Here's what happened. For 3 weeks we were in pre-production, y'all. Okay. I'm the first one. I chose the first 2 positions. I chose the administrator, which I gave the position to Inevitable because Inevitable was the one who did the AI for me. He was the one that knew how to do all, like the computing stuff. And he was going to be the one that was going to take the show live because I didn't know how to do none of that. Then my next position was because I got 45 people asked me to be mods. So the first thing I did, I said, I'm not going to micromanage no mods. So the first thing I did was choose a head mod. I chose Boss Man. The moment he found out I chose Boss Man, it all went to hell. He did call me screaming and yelling.
Hold on, Dr. Duchess. Hold on. Can I just chime in for a second?
Yes, ma'am.
This just me and you. So this is my opinion, and I could be wrong, right?
Okay.
It could be a possibility that Inevitable felt like he put in the work with you. He did a lot of things for you to help you build what you were trying to build. It could be a possibility that he felt entitled, right?
Yes.
And felt like, okay, wait, hold on. I was with her when she was shooting in the gym, right? If you get what I'm saying.
I
was
get it.
with her
I get
when
what
she
you're
was
saying.
shooting in the gym. So why?
Diamond, this is 2 galaxies.
Okay, that's to unmute Inevitable. Who is that for? So it could be a possibility that he's basically saying, it went into rage, like, hold on, wait. I'm over here. Okay, Inevitable, you can come off mute. So they're basically he's probably feeling like, hey, I'm over here doing this AI for you. I'm over here doing this. I'm over here doing that, blah, 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 blah. I'm the one helping you because if I'm not mistaken, I think Inevitable used to have a big platform as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he said he did. Yeah.
Okay. And so here's my thing. If why are you letting people override him about something that they had never did, right? And I'm assuming that's probably how he felt. Like, hey, I'm the one that knows how to do this stuff. I'm the one that knows this and that and the third. Like, why are you letting other people come in and just take over what me and you have and what we were trying to build? Is Inevitable? Am I somewhat right? Or?
I would agree with you on that, Diamond. But what you're not taking it, I'm saying that everything you're saying is right, and this is exactly what I told them. And I tried my best to stay calm because every mod has a position. They got a title that they supposed to do certain things to make that show work. My only job is I'm supposed to be the host. That's it. That's all I'm supposed to do is stay calm during the show and host the live. Every single mod has a job. Okay. I told them, I said, he's acting out because he kept saying to me, I was there with you. You shared the vision with me. But Diamond, what he's not telling you all is that I said there would be job titles. I said that. I promise you all. I am not gaslighting you all. I told him he had the most important job next to me, and that was to make sure that the show debuted, because he knew all the technical stuff. But I always told him there would be a head mod because there were so many people who wanted to be mods. And I knew that I couldn't micromanage the mods. So I chose Boss Man. We were on the same page till I chose Boss Man.
So Dr. Duchess, being that it is your live and it is your platform and you're handing out the positions,
yes,
And they all decided because y'all still ain't really gave the reason of why they decided to suspend him or move on from him. Don't they have to address that with you before they just move on with him? And I'm asking, did you agree with that?
They did. They did. They made the decision. Okay, Dad, thank you for asking that. Let me tell you how it was set up. It was set up that our HR person, okay, they said, Dr. Duchess, you need an HR person. And I said, you know what? Maybe y'all were right, because we were all getting titles. They set up a separate chat just for HR. So when there is a problem between any of us, including me, like if you come to the show, Dab, and you say I treated you wrong and you want to complain about it, we're going to send her to the HR chat and let her talk about Dr. Duchess. And then we're going to get Dr. Duchess in there and let them mediate it. This is what happened. The HR person is Miss Jordan. Miss Jordan has a chat solely for the purpose. None of us would be in there but the people with the problem. She sent a message to him and said, we need you, Inevitable, to come to HR and mediate between, so she could mediate between him and Boss Man. Dab, if there was no problem with him and Boss Man, why did he need to go and mediate between them? Why did he need to go to mediation?
Well, that's the question I'm asking, and nobody's actually telling that, because before the phone conversation, what issue did they have?
Okay.
And did y'all have an
We
issue
didn't have a
before
problem.
that conversation?
Him and I had a great relationship. He called me, I called him, I celebrated him.
No, Dr. Duchess, I'm not asking you that. I'm asking Inevitable. Was there before, because today you just found out about the phone conversation. So before
he just found out about it. But
Right,
I was going to tell him in the mediation, but he said he didn't have to answer to them, Dab. He only wanted to talk to me.
But how did he even end up in a mediation if he said he never had a problem with him before?
Thank you.
Okay, go ahead.
Exactly my point, Dab.
But the question is, why would they even why would HR be calling a mediation if nobody ever seen the issue before? So somebody had to say that there was an issue.
He told Boss Man I had an issue with him.
That's not true.
You know what? The way that some of these people that y'all, I ain't gonna say no names. I'm gonna play y'all game now, because y'all know I usually be forward and uncut and uncensored. But fuck that, I'm gonna play y'all game. The way that some of these people be talking about us, how we behave on this app, and the things that we say over here in Diamond Chat and shit in her live, I'm surprised they would even entertain this bullshit. Y'all motherfuckers are crazy. This is a TikTok.
This is not crazy, Omar. This goes on in real corporate America. If there's a problem, you going to get sent to HR for HR to try to work the problem out. If there was no problem, why did he have to go to HR?
That's the question.
He felt like he didn't have to answer to HR and Boss Man. He was not going to answer to me.
So Inevitable, when the message was sent to you about you needing to have this mediation, what was your thoughts?
I was asleep, so by the time I woke up, they had already removed me from the chat. I can show you right now. I didn't even go into the moderator meeting chat because I was dead asleep. So by the time I woke up, I went and I found it, and I can show you right now. And it said you've been removed. You've been removed from the chat. I never even messaged once in the chat.
Okay, now I'm gonna respond to that, Dab, because we got records too. We got email, all of that too. Jordan mom does this in real life. She's in HR in her real life. Okay, which is why she was given that position. Okay, she sent him a message
on my backup account.
Now you're getting somewhere, Dab. Now he's saying he did get the message.
On my backup account, I did say that.
I'm gonna have to be honest, Dr. Duchess. He did say that.
Thank you, Dab. She twisted shit.
He said that
Boy, shut up and let somebody do something.
He said that he said that she sent the message on his backup. He said that before I even started asking.
Okay, now can I answer that?
Go ahead.
I myself, because he called me screaming and hollering. And I said, why didn't you go to the mediation with Boss Man and HR? He said, I ain't got no message from no HR. And I said, yes, you did. I said, yes, you did. I said, we know for a fact you got the message. And she told him, now this was in the daytime when this happened. She told him by, I think it was, and y'all don't hold me to this. She said by 5 or 6 o'clock, she sent him multiple messages. He refused to come to the mediation with her and Boss Man, but guess where he was while he said he was asleep? He was
Well,
calling me and Kimmy's live.
Oh, you are such a bullshitter.
Oh, hold on, hold on, hold
so
on. Can y'all double
Can I
tap the screen? Can
interrupt
y'all
y'all?
double? Hold on,
Hold
hold
on,
on, y'all.
hold
Everybody be
on.
quiet. Everybody be quiet. Can y'all double tap the screen? Get Diamond to at least 500,000 likes. She's been on for a minute. She's not usually on Saturdays. It's 1.8 thousand people up in here. Please double tap the screen. Get Diamond to at least 500,000 so we can get her to a milli before she get up out of here. And keep interacting, keep the chats going, send gifts, whatever you want to do. But please keep interacting with the live so we can keep this going.
I think we need
Good,
to
good,
have
good morning, everyone. Good morning,
Good
Diamond.
morning.
HR to answer why did she call a mediation, because that's
And
the part
she's welcome to do that. She's
nobody's
welcome to do
answering
that.
why the mediation was called in the first place.
It was over him and Boss Man.
But what happened?
It
Let
was
her,
it was all the stuff he said about Boss Man and the fact that he felt that he should be the head mod.
I never said that. That
And
was not
they
our
yes yes
conversation.
it
You
hold
did.
are.
on. We getting somewhere now. We getting somewhere. All the stuff that he said, you said happened on that phone conversation, right?
Yes it did.
So did that phone conversation happen before the mediation or after mediation?
Before the mediation. That's why the mediation was
So
called.
Boss
So
Man called Boss Man and you. Everybody knew about this mediation, but the person who y'all calling the mediation on.
Right.
that's what he's saying,
Everybody
but
knew
it
about
ain't
the phone
true.
call except for him.
It ain't
Yeah.
true,
So,
y'all. It ain't
so
true. He
but you
called
did,
me.
but Dr.
He
Duchess,
told
you did
me.
just
That's when
admit that he did not know that he was being listened to. So he didn't even know that everybody else knows about this conversation. Only y'all knew about that.
But
no,
this is the thing. Now I
no,
understand why.
no.
This is
The rest
why
of the mods didn't know
hold on.
Dab.
This is why
Only
I
HR,
understand
Boss
now
Man,
why
and I
Dab.
knew.
I understand now why she kept deflecting it and saying it's about Boss Man because he was listening. Otherwise, that's she know that was bullshit. It was never about Boss Man. It was about how she was treating me in our relationship. But now that she said she was recorded, that she had him on the other line, it makes sense why she kept pointing the finger at Boss Man.
I
She
was
didn't
on
want
the
to take
phone with
ownership.
Boss
She did
Man
not
when
want to
you
take
called.
ownership. She deflected from the conversation to put it
Jordan
on
is up
Boss
here,
Man
y'all.
to not
Jordan
take
is up here.
accountability.
Dab, there's HR.
She set that shit up. It
So,
was never about him.
so Jordan's
There's
mom.
HR.
So Jordan's mom, did Boss Man bring the grievance for y'all to have a mediation?
Good morning. First
Good
of all,
morning, honey.
Good
let me
morning.
say this
Jordan, we can barely hear
respectfully.
you, baby.
That's how I talk. I apologize. But let me preface my remarks by saying this. I'm not like y'all. I'm not good with the back and forth. So let me just say this.
I can't hear her.
Hold on. Let me get in the car. Hold on.
Okay, I hear you now. My phone was down. I'm sorry.
Okay. So first of all, I don't like how y'all refer to me as HR. I'm just mediation. When the minds have a problem, we gonna talk it out and see if we can work it out. That's all. Nobody got no official whatever, whatever. That's just a joke. Second of all, Mr. Inevitable, he was he was brought to HR because he was inappropriate. I think the word that I use for him is this insubordination. To yell at the person who's your boss, to accuse her of things, to be disrespectful, to be hostile with her, that's insubordination. We need to have a conversation about that. That's the appropriate term because there was a raising of voices, there was accusations made, and all of that. Did I hear it? No. No, I was not party to the conversation. This is what is brought to me, which is why you have a meeting with him to hear his version of events. He did not answer. I became alarmed when I recognized that he was online doing something else. I asked if anybody had a phone number or whatever because I did not. But I did recognize that he was online doing something else. So I didn't understand why he didn't respond. I have worked myself, so I gave him until 5 o'clock that day. We have to make a decision after at 5 p.m. because he was in control of the mod chat. He had the power to, do whatever, to dismiss it, whatever. So the suggestion was made that Boss Man create another one, not to delete the first one, but to create another one so that if something happens, you have a backup. Mr. Inevitable decided He wanted to go no further after another conversation with her. He never talked to me about anything. Now, Mr. Inevitable, I've never had a conversation with you, sir, but I would hope that you would be in agreement. I was exceedingly polite to you in my messages. There was no hostile language. There was no threatening. I believe I said to you that your conduct was unbecoming because you can't talk to her that way. Even though it's a show, even though whatever, you're under her as her assistant, whatever your position was. But you were very rude to her. You were even aggressive. And that's not tolerated. I even said to you, we're only removing you from this position. And I hope that you will be in our presence, that we can work it out later, that you will be contributory to the live stream in the future. I think those are the things I said. Did I go back and look at my messages? No. But I know I said something to that affect her. Whatever was going one moment, please. Before I go back to the other thing, what other conversations happened? I have no knowledge of those conversations. There's quite a bit of information that I learned just this morning that I was not aware of, but I did what I was supposed to do as a person who mediates. I did the mediation.
Wait. Okay, so hold on. Wait 1 second. Ooh, let me chime in. To the HR, Jordan, how you doing, baby? What was it that you learned today, baby, that you wasn't aware of, honey?
Oh my goodness. There's a litany of things. I didn't know that there was a conversation that was recorded. I was not aware.
Okay,
I didn't.
There's no recorded conversation.
That was your boss.
I'm sorry. Maybe my apologies. Maybe it was the wrong term. I didn't know there was a conversation that was overheard. I didn't know that.
Because I never told you, did I?
No, ma'am, you did not.
Never told you. Boss man never told you.
No, he never told me that. But I also did not know, that you all were close or there was what the friendship was. I didn't ask those questions because that's not my business.
And it wasn't relevant.
Right. It's not my business. I also said to everybody, it pained my heart that before you even got off the ground, you had this issue. And there did seem to be an issue. I don't know what it was. That's why I wanted to have a conversation with him. He did not respond. If you wanted more time, he could have said to me, I didn't get the message. Can we talk about it now? I would have been open to that as well. But
Well,
he did
Jordan,
not.
Jordan, this is the thing. By the
I have a
time,
question.
go ahead, Dan.
So you called the mediation because he was rude and yelled at his boss. How did you know that he was rude and yelled at her?
I didn't call the mediation because that is the reason for the mediation, but it was requested that we have a conversation because that's how her intent was, as my understanding. Anytime there's a disagreement between her or between any of the mods, we go to a private area and we talk it out. We created a room for mediation. That's all it was. We're gonna have mediation, but there was an open disrespect and hostility. Disrespect
Jordan
and
Mom, can I
hostility.
ask you a question?
No, hold on,
Sure.
Omar. You said it was open. It was disrespect in the open, but you also said you didn't witness it. So this was a disrespect that happened between them two.
My understanding is I'm going on the word of the head mod.
That's the thing, Jordan. This was a one-on-one conversation.
Boss
between me
man's
and
the
her.
head mod there.
This was a conversation between me and Duchess on the phone on
Boss
the
man
back
was
end.
there.
This
That's
was
why he
not
could
this was
report
not
it.
a public conversation. That's the thing, Jordan. You were fed misinformation.
Can
He
I ask
wasn't
Jordan a
fed no
question, please?
Jordan
misinformation.
is
Can I
not
please
the
ask
bad
Jordan one
person.
question?
Jordan is not
Hold
the
I got
bad
one
hold
quick
person.
question.
on. First of all,
No. This is the thing. I don't have an issue with you, Jordan, at all. I didn't even bring your name up as far as anything negative at all. That's why I referred to you as HR because I didn't have a personal vendetta with you or anything like that. That's why I
But
referred
you
to you as
lied
HR.
and said
yes,
you
sir.
never got the messages, but you were online. You
He
refused to
didn't
go
say
and
that,
meet with
Dr.
her.
Duchess. He didn't say that.
So stop lying, Duchess.
He didn't say
Wait,
he
in
received
his
the
defense, in Mr. Inevitable's defense,
Hold on 1
the
second,
only
y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let me read this Zale, okay? Zale says, Diamond, it sounds like Duchess is trying to have a business like you on TikTok. Also, Zale says, Diamond, do you have an HR department? And Duchess, are you offering a 401k plan?
Yeah, yes.
Can I ask Jordan Mom a question? Jordan
wait,
Mom, I'm sorry.
wait. Okay, respectfully. This is again, we call it HR, but it's not like that. Nobody's paid that I'm
Girl, you
aware
just said
of.
insubordination. Hush it. Don't try to doctor it up. So, Jordan Mom, had you ever seen Dr. Duchess before the reveal yesterday?
Omar, we're not doing that.
No, sir. No.
And see,
I mean,
but see, this
hold
is
on.
We're gonna stick to the subject
Hold,
we are over here for. Okay.
okay, hold on.
Don't be trying
I
to get smart with me. I can ask a question.
I'm
Shit,
sorry,
the
you
fuck
speaking to
up.
me?
Y'all the ones taking orders from a motherfucker who ain't got no teeth.
this the thing. This was a issue. This was a personal issue, not a social media issue. Duchess made it a social media issue to deflect from taking accountability.
And who was I supposed to account to? You?
Yes, if I bring an issue
How
to
was
you
I
that I feel
supposed to
like how I'm
account to
being
you?
treated in our relationship, yes.
I'm the
As an
boss.
adult, yes,
It's
take
my show.
accountability. It ain't
I'm the
about your
boss.
damn show. You don't
It's about
listen.
I'm the boss, and you don't run me. You don't run me.
Lady,
So
you
Can
is
I
that's
so fucking
interrupt? Can I
crazy.
interrupt? Can I interrupt Inevitable and Dr. Duchess for 1 second, please? I want to make Dr. Duchess aware of something, if you guys don't mind. Dr. Duchess.
ma'am.
So, a few months ago, you said that I could talk to you on and off the app,
I
and
did.
Kayla,
Don't
right?
do it. Don't do it 11:11.
No,
Don't
no,
do it.
I hold on a second. Then um you also got back on Caleb's live. This was during the time where you had death in your family,
Uh-huh.
and you asked me in front of Inevitable, could I be one of your mods?
Yes, I
And
did. I asked
I
you, would you
replied
like to be a mod? Yes, I
yes,
did.
and I replied immediately and said yes.
Yes, you did.
So those months passed, and because we both had things going on, you
Yeah,
messaged
I
me,
had
you
a
was
death and
traveling.
you had your daddy and I was
Yes,
traveling.
and
Yes,
so I messaged you again, and you told me to get with Boss Man.
I
And then I
did.
came up on your panel yesterday, and was thrilled to be one of your mods. So I just want you to I just wanted to make you aware that I reached out to Boss Man, and he denied me access
Shit.
He denied you access to what?
to being a mod after you asked me to
Are you sure?
personally. I'm positive. I have it in writing.
So wait. Hold on, wait. Let me read this Zell. Shit. Hold
Hmm?
on. Wait. Let me read this Zell. Zell says, so Duchess was supposed to have a private convo with Inevitable, had Boss Man listen to it, and then made it to, oh, let me make sure. And then made it, oh shit. Listen to it, and then took it to her fake HR. Oh shit. All right, so hold on 1 second. Let me say this. So Dr. Dutch, if you are
Hey, Diamond, real
wait, wait,
quick.
wait, wait, hold
Bank what
on.
I sent you on Zelle.
Okay, you want me to okay, let me know when you want to use it. So Dr. Duchess, you asked 1111 to be a mod.
I did.
Then turn around and said she told you she would, but then turn around and said now she had to go through Boss Man. And then now Boss Man, she went through the proper channels to be a mod. And then here it is, Boss Man denied her access. And did you know anything about that?
I didn't know he denied her access. No,
She
I
didn't
didn't
get
know.
back to my message. I messaged you yesterday, Dr. Duchess, and you hadn't replied. And I was like, this is a good time to just do it because it was done on a public platform when you asked me. And then when I said it again yesterday that I'm grateful to be a part of your team and you
I wanted
agreed,
you was
I
the
just
first.
felt
I mean, you was one of the first people I asked to be a mod.
Who really trying to run
absolutely,
your live?
absolutely. So I just felt
Let
that.
me ask you a
So I
question.
just felt that it was
Let
okay
me
for
ask
me to
you,
come up here and say,
so let me ask you a question, Dr. Duchess.
Ma'am,
If you are already telling these people that if you already asking these people to be a mod as head CEO, why do they have to go in through somebody else when you already done gave them the job?
okay. Because when I asked them, it was when I announced that I was going to go live and do a show. I did not have a team in place. Okay. Once we went into pre-production, now y'all listen now. Once we went in pre-production and put a team in place, I defined the job. I defined two jobs. That was the administrator, which was going to be inevitable, and then the head mod was going to be Boss Man. Then Boss Man We came up with other jobs and asked the team. So far, there are 17 of them. It might be 18, but it's 17 of them. Everyone was asked at the first team meeting, what are you good at? And what do you want to be responsible for? And the reason we did that, Diamond, because we felt like if every mod have a special position, have a special job, we'll keep down the confusion between the mods because everybody will stay in their lane.
Dr.
My,
Duchess, you're answering the question, babe.
huh?
Question. You're head CEO of this, right?
Okay.
Who run the show? You or your team?
It's my show.
Okay.
It's my show, but all mod activity go through the head mod because Boss Man got a list of mod rules that they have to know about and they have to agree to. So they all have to be initiated by Boss Man.
Hold on. All right, hold on. We're gonna get to the bottom of this, right?
So, can I make one comment before I go? Because I don't like sitting in boxes.
Range Rover, you know you in the box, babe?
Yeah, I just have one question, and I'm
Wait,
not against
Wait.
anybody.
Hold on,
One
Range Rover.
question,
One second.
just one. I'm
Second.
sorry, just one question.
Hold on, Range Rover. 1 second. Go ahead, Jordan.
so first of all, I wanted to say to Mr. Inevitable, Mr. Inevitable, do you remember? I didn't realize that the account that we had for you is your backup account. But I do know that you responded to the messages we had about other things. And I do believe there was a message sent that said that every single mod has the right to bring any grievance that they have to the chat for mediation. Everybody. I'm sorry that you didn't feel the need to do that. I wish you could have, because I would have much rather we had found a way to iron out the issue. The second thing I want to say is this. I was happy to join Dr. Dutch's team because she talked about having live streams for mental health and different issues that we don't really discuss very much on this app. And that's something that's very dear to my heart. So, of course, I wanted to be a part of it. I don't know. I guess I feel away because this is not what I do. I've been on this app for a very, very long time. And I always want to be helpful to people. I always want to be encouraging if I can. Yes, I say bad stuff in the chat sometimes to particular people. So forgive me for my lapse. But it is my hope and my prayer that whatever this is, whatever is going on here, that it does not overshadow the good work that can possibly be done. Because there does need to be a space where people can have these conversations. But if we're not willing to put aside whatever past disgruntled behavior we have, whatever past grudges, if we're not willing to put aside and humble ourselves, we're never going to be able to create a space where people can help one another and really and truly network. That was
Don't
my
they do that
goal.
on Poetic on Saturdays? They do that on Poetic page on Saturdays already, right?
Omar was let me go.
Okay. Thank you, Jordan.
All right, so hold on 1 second. Dr.
I just,
Duchess,
Yes.
is there any way that you can get a union over there too?
There's no telling what they might come up with.
Because so the union can protect certain employees, so that way the union can override the boss.
But Diamond, we can override decisions. That's why we have the mediation. Are y'all pretending y'all really don't understand what we were trying to set up?
I agree, I understand wholeheartedly, but I'm going to be honest with you. You took a personal issue and made it a business issue. Your
How bad?
conversation with Inevitable, yes, your conversation with Inevitable was never supposed to be about the business. It was about your friendship, your loyalty to each other. And he
No, it wasn't.
discussed how he felt about someone. And while he was discussing with you about how he felt, if I don't know, because he said he did say it, but if he was telling you how he felt about something, you made that a business issue when you allowed Boss Man to come in on the conversation, and then you allowed HR to bring it into the corporation. That had nothing to do with the corporation.
Okay, Dab, I hear what you're saying, but I don't agree. I don't agree.
Hold on 1 second. One second. Hold on, boss man. Hold on, boss.
I was
Hold
here
on, boss
first.
man.
I
1
was here
second. Hold
first.
on. Wait. Hold on, boss man. Hold tight, because I got a question for you, boss man. Go ahead, Ray.
You know goddamn BS.
Okay, I just have a simple question, guys. Am I the only one that heard yesterday in Miss Nitra's live that Miss Nitra was the head mod? Am I the only one that heard that?
No,
No.
if y'all build up and let me fucking talk,
Okay, so
Don't come
boss
up here
man,
cussing at us,
I gotta ask you a
head mod.
question.
Because
Boss
I'm
man,
tired of this bullshit, man. Y'all make anything out of bullshit. It's on a fucking
okay, boss
Sunday. It
man.
has not. Let me finish. And it's on a fucking
That's
Sunday.
Diamond that
It
was
has
talking to
it
you.
has
Boss man,
nothing.
hold on 1 second. Boss man,
Oh,
hold
you
on 1
down?
second.
Okay.
Hold on, boss man. 1 second, babe. Boss man, 1 second. Hear me out, honey. You're saying you're tired of the BS, right? But you have to speak to your boss and your CEO about the things that are occurring, and you have to be honest with your boss and your CEO about things that are happening, the BS. But let me also, I want to ask you a question. When Inevitable was speaking about you, it was stated that you were on the phone listening on another phone, listening to everything that Inevitable was saying about you per your boss, CEO. Did you know anything about that? Just yes or no?
No, I'm gonna tell you how it happened. I was already on the phone Duchess talking about how we're gonna form the show. Because when she asked me to be the head mod and form a system where it can keep the peace, because she wanna run a Sirius Live on Sundays in the evening that has nothing to do with y'all asses that go on during the day, during the week. So I said, I'm gonna make a system. Then all of a sudden she said, I got a phone call, hold on. They got during it, and then she answered the phone call, and it was Inevitable. So I muted. And I waited till they get done so we could go back to the conversation. When they got done with their conversation, they were fussing back and forth like some goddamn high school children and stuff. And I said that to her. And when she got back on the phone, I said, I don't care what he's saying. At the end of the day, y'all got an issue. Y'all need to take it to HR. And I said, HR, we got action. And then that's when Jordan's mom messaged him, y'all need to come to HR and hash it out. I say what I've been saying. Didn't I say I don't give a fuck what he say? He's an administrator. It has nothing to do with being a head mod. Didn't I say that, Dr. Duchess?
Yes, you did.
So everything I fucking said, I don't give a shit whatever issue a motherfucker had with me. And I told Inevitable that. I said, whatever situation, go to HR. When Inevitable was told to leave, I said, hey, whatever AI stuff you got, send it over so we can run stuff. I ain't say nothing to him about he gone. I ain't say nothing about him about he kicked out. But the thing was he was demodded for the accusation of having a fucking disagreement and acting foolish in the goddamn fucking mod chat and going back and forth with
Boss
the
man, why? Boss man, I never acted foolish in the mod chat. What the fuck are you talking about?
Let me finish, goddamn. Yeah, I just got in this motherfucker. Y'all
Boss
say y'all
man,
done brought my
why
name
did
up.
you?
Y'all done brought my
Boss
fucking
man.
name up, boy.
Okay, boss man, why did you deny 1111 access?
Because I denied a whole bunch of people. Because the goddamn, I don't know what agreement. Let me tell you something. I don't know what fucking agreements Dr. Duchess gave people. I even told Dr. Duchess, stop telling people they can be a mod. I even you can laugh all you want. I even told Dr. Duchess, stop telling people they can be a mod because you wanted me to build a system and you want mods to be in. They're gonna be observant. So I said I'm gonna close out the mods, and when the show starts, I will start observing who coming to the live, who's sharing the topics, who participating, and see if they can be a mod. I don't add anybody because you get this bullshit right here. And the HR was formed, with Jordan's mom, so you gonna avoid this bullshit. Because
they be shitting on your platform. They have shit on your platform like 5 times. They said this bullshit. They talk about your platform,
you shut the fuck up, Omar. Y'all won't
you shut the fuck up, you little conniving bastard. You's a conniving motherfucker. You's a conniving motherfucker. You little backbiting, backstabbing. You's a bastard. I'm not even cutting. You're a bastard.
Hold on, for real. Boss man, with all due respect.
I don't give a fuck.
So boss man,
Why you can't agree?
Hold on.
1111 is not the only one I told
Hold on,
not right now.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Hold on. Boss man, hold on 1 second. Boss man, can you mute up for a second so we can hear? I want to ask.
I wasn't even finished, Diamond.
Okay, because
y'all want some goddamn answers, but y'all ain't letting nobody. See, y'all want foolishness, and you know me, Diamond, for long enough. I'm not gonna give y'all no foolishness because I'm not a foolish man. So y'all want that foolishness, I'm not gonna do that shit. You know I don't do that shit.
Okay, but I have to say
I
this
ain't
though,
about no
boss man.
goddamn foolishness.
Okay,
Y'all know that about me.
so boss man, but can I say this to you though? Let me just say this to you, boss man. Let me just say this to you. I get it. You not with the bullshit, and you want to correct.
If somebody asks me to mod, I'll mod and make sure your space is safe. Whatever the motherfucker do outside of the line, I don't chase grown people. That's y'all business. Y'all fuss with Dr. Duchess, that's y'all goddamn business. She asked me to keep her space peaceful during the political line or topic line, I'll do that. Just like I do for other people. When Skywalker came to me, I make sure his life is peaceful so he can have his topics. That's what I fucking do. Whatever issue y'all got with her and whatever, I don't give a fuck.
But Dr. Dutchess, but boss man, hold on 1 second. So all 1111 want to know is why was she denied her access? That's all.
I said it.
Diamond, he just said it.
I said it. Y'all know I don't repeat me.
God, like, boss man, stop yelling at his brother.
Oh my God, can you mute? Damn, you know me long enough. I don't play no shit. Whatever words come out of my mouth, I think before I speak. That's what I said. I'm not gonna repeat myself.
Okay,
I lock that shit down, and as the show go, I will observe people who come in and out to add. It's just that simple.
So, boss man, let me ask you a question.
No. Wait. No. Inevitable. No. Let 1111 talk. Let 1111 respond.
So my only issue is just like Dr. Justice just said that I was one of the first people that she asked, persons that she asked to become a mod and to be denied access is just strange to me.
But in 1111, he did not tell me he denied you access. He told me that he let you know that he wasn't adding right now. I didn't get to weigh in on this, but he is the head mod, and he, with all mods, he has an agenda that he has set for them. Diamond, you said, okay, Dr. Duchess, you the CEO. So why is Boss Man able to do anything? Do y'all not know that in corporate, once you give these managers jobs, you have to trust them to do it?
Absolutely. And that's why I sent the message that I said. And I'm not sure if you.
But I would have got in 1111. I like you a lot.
Yes, ma'am.
And I would have done battle for you, but I did not get no message from you, honey.
Yes,
but I done battle for you, but I did not get no message from you, honey.
Yes,
Dr. Duchess, she didn't have to get a message from you, honey. You didn't have to get a message from her when you asked her to be a mod. You personally asked her in front of everybody on a platform to be a mod. You understand what I'm saying?
Diamond, that was when I first decided to go live. That was before I had the team in place. Has she come aboard? She told y'all herself that she had a family problem that she had to deal with, and she was not in pre-production. When all the new people who were supposed to be mod was brought into the chat, and we introduced ourselves to each other. And we told about what our strengths were, what we could bring to the show. She had a family emergency and she was not there, so we had to go on without her. It's several of them that were not there. But once he became the head mod, he had to take charge of the situation. He took charge. And as the CEO, what am I going to give him a job for if I'm not going to let him be in charge?
Okay. So, Dr. Duchess, this is not a fight to become a mod, okay? So I
don't think that 1111.
I just want you to know that. And then but what I also want to say is, yesterday when I got on your panel and I announced that I was grateful to be one of your mods, you didn't say anything.
No, I didn't because I hadn't got no message from you, which you admit. You did tell me on the panel that
what
you
I'm saying
had
is
an emergency.
So what I'm saying is the message that I sent, you probably hadn't read it yet. But
I hadn't read it, but I also told you, I said, go see Boss Man.
I did. And you said, go see Boss Man so you can get caught up on things.
Yes, I did.
So that means that whatever I missed, he was going to catch me and bring me up to speed, and I will become a mod. So that was my understanding.
Now, can I say something to you, 1111?
Yes,
because me and you, we good. We better than this. Okay,
ma'am.
that's why I wanted you. Okay, would you agree to come into mediation with us so we can work this out?
I agree. Yes, that's no
Thank you.
problem.
But that's all I'm going to ask. That's why we have the HR. So when there's a problem with the show, we can come together and work the problem out instead of Moss getting mad at each other and everybody going rogue. Would you agree to come to mediation with me and Boss Man and Jordan, and so we can work this out?
That's no problem, Dr. Duchess.
Thank you.
That's no
That's not
problem.
fair because that conversation was with you and him. It had nothing to do with the show.
What are you talking about? I'm talking to
But
1111.
I'm saying in your mediation with you, with that mediation that y'all called with Inevitable, from what he's saying and
Damn,
what
I was talking about 1111.
Yeah, but she's talking
but
about
I'm
us.
still using what you just said to her to make the point about what Inevitable was saying. That
I don't
conversation
understand,
with you
Dab.
and
Say it again.
that conversation with you and him had nothing to do with the show. It had
It
everything
did.
to do, not for him, it didn't. He keeps saying that.
And so
going
because,
off of what he,
okay, Dab.
I'm only
Dab,
listen to what I'm saying, Dr. Duchess. I'm only going off of what he said.
but
He
you're not
said that-
listening to what I'm saying.
You're lying. Everybody
What
around you is telling you
what
it was not
makes
about
his,
anybody
what,
else. It was about us.
Dab, you see the way he's acting right now?
Man, shut
It's,
up, man.
it's the same way he was carrying on
Cause
that
you
made
don't
Boss
fucking
Man
listen.
take
You
him
don't
to
take accountability,
mediation.
and you a horrible human being. Everybody
Okay.
around you is telling you it was not a public conversation. It was a private conversation, and
When you
made
get
it
through
public.
talking, I'm
You
going to talk
made
to
it
Dab.
You made it public.
When you get through talking
Boss
to
man,
Dab, when you get through talking,
boss man, let me ask you a question. Boss man, let me ask you a question. Boss man, let me ask you a question. On that phone call that I was on with her, did you hear me say more than once, this is not about Boss Man?
Yes, and that's why I said.
Thank you.
You should never went to mediation.
Don't say nothing. You ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm talking right now. Can you please mute? You ain't got nothing to do with it.
He just admitted that he heard me say it.
Damn, let me talk.
Start taking your anger out on us.
Let me fucking speak. See, y'all
don't do that to me because your anger has nothing to do with
y'all all is something, but y'all don't want to listen.
You're not gonna keep yelling at me, then your anger has nothing to do with us.
You ask all the motherfucking questions you want to try to get some foolishness. You're not gonna fucking get. I'm gonna talk to the motherfucking issue at hand. You ain't gonna overtalk me, man. I don't know how the fuck you trying to do it. I'm trying to talk to the fucking situation.
And you yelling at people for what?
Y'all want some goddamn.
You yelling at us for what she brought here. You need to be yelling at your boss, not us.
How you gonna fuss with the person that was there? You was not
I'm
there.
not
So let me
fussing with
talk.
you about that.
You
I'm
was
fussing
not
with you about
there.
you
Let me
yelling at me.
talk.
I don't care
You
about
was
you yelling
not
at
there.
me.
I don't give a
You
fuck
yelling for
either.
no reason.
I'm sick of y'all fucking bullshit. Y'all like to find fucking foolishness and shit and ask dumbass questions. And you ain't even fucking there.
I don't have to be there. She brought
You
me
ain't even
here.
fucking there.
He loved the blood vessel, please.
So what, Keith? No, he's not
Ain't
gonna keep
nobody
yelling at
fucking
people
yelling.
because his boss brought that shit here.
I don't give a
asked her for it. We didn't chase her
And yeah, they
for it.
brought this.
He brought it
and,
here.
yeah, and you're right. They
Oh
brought this
yeah,
stupid
y'all
shit
don't
in.
never
Ain't
want to
got
know
nothing to
nothing.
do. Yeah,
Y'all don't ever want to know nothing.
Get a vibrating,
Y'all let me fucking talk. Dr. Duchess, nigga, y'all let me talk. Cause y'all brought y'all spoke my name up when I wasn't in here when I was doing something else. But now y'all want to let me motherfucking talk. But y'all spoke my motherfucking name up.
Your boss did.
So you gonna let me
He brought your
motherfucking talk?
name up.
Hey, y'all, wait a minute, boss man. Y'all gotta listen. We can't get nothing solved, and we can't hear nothing. All y'all talking at the same time. Y'all gotta chill out. Boss man, hold on, boss man. Y'all got to be quiet. Y'all got to shut
Y'all
down
let
up.
nobody goddamn finish about nothing. You like to cut people out, let somebody fucking finish.
Hold on. So, boss man, respectfully, honey, respectfully.
I'm trying to be respectful. Y'all ain't being respectful. Y'all cut people off and shit.
Diamond talking, boss man.
But boss man, Dr. Duchess brought your name up. Dr. Duchess brought your name up, okay? Dr. Duchess brought your name up, okay? We didn't know nothing about you.
And I told her
Hold on,
to leave
boss
it
man.
alone. I tell her every time leave this shit alone.
Okay, but 1 second, Dr. Duck. Hold on, boss man. We did not know nothing about you was on the phone and listening to the conversation while her and Inevitable was having. We didn't know any of that. Dr. Duchess told
because
us
it's nobody's business.
But Dr. Joe, okay, boss man,
That's
but
the
boss
fucking
man,
problem.
no,
And I told Dr.
boss
Duchess,
man,
why
boss
leadership
man,
don't do
you
that?
got, boss man, you got to take it up with the person. You got to talk to Dr. Duchess.
Here's the thing.
You
Here's
need
the
to
thing,
take
Dr.
Dr. Duchess, your boss man.
But here's the
Your
thing,
anger,
Karen.
boss man, your
But here's the
anger and
thing,
your
I
fuss.
do.
But boss man,
I'm not
that's what I'm
angry.
saying.
He's not angry.
man.
He is not
Let
angry.
me, let me finish.
He's
Let
not
me
angry.
finish. Dr. Duchess, let me finish.
Shit.
What I'm saying to boss man is, let me talk to boss man, Dr. Duchess. Boss man, what I'm saying to you is, your frustration, whatever you're lashing out right now, you need to take it up with her. We did not know any of this. She told us this on this platform. We didn't know any of this. So that's what I'm saying to you.
So how did inevitable name come up, Diamond?
You brought me up.
You brought me
That's
up.
a damn lie. That's a damn lie. Diamond said, I know who could have taken you live. Inevitable could have took you live. And that's when I said he's not on the team.
Dr. Duchess, that was before.
Y'all just be lying. You said, I know who could have took you live, Diamond. I said he's not on the team.
Dr. Duchess, let me say that. Can you please do? Diamond, let me say this so I can drop. Because I really ain't in the right mindset to talk about some foolishness. But so people know what I went through this week with my older son. I ain't got time to be fucking with y'all right fucking now. I really fucking don't. Okay, I want to say this. Inevitable.
Now what's up?
Do you get any goddamn message me saying you out? Yes or no?
Did I get what? Stop
Did
yelling.
you get any message from me saying you out?
I didn't get no message from you about being out.
Okay. The reason you were removed as a mod, you're not out of the group. You can still, whatever distance you put between you and Dr. Stuff between y'all, you was removed out of the mod group for got there for not coming to the HR. It's a system made. So whatever y'all disagreement, it shouldn't even made it to this damn live. Y'all could have hashed that shit out.
And that's the point, boss man.
Let me say
our disagreement should have never made it to social media, period, because that was a private conversation. That's the point.
But my name was spoken at, but even when my name was spoken in y'all argument, I still told Dr. Duchess what she admitted to. I said, I don't give a fuck about what y'all think. You got one position that has nothing to do with mine.
And then did you not hear me say it was not about you over 2 times?
And then I messaged HR saying we got something with HR so y'all can hash it out. Because even though it had nothing to do, you and Dr. Duchess still part of the group, and y'all still need to hash that. We need peace for because she asked me to form a mod group to keep the peace. That's what I'm doing. Outside.
Why would she ask you to? Why would she? Why would she ask you? Why would she ask you to?
You know what? Inevitable.
Why would she ask you to form a mod group if I already had one formed?
Inevitable. Let me finish. You don't do no back and forth. When I gonna do that shit, I'll say what I gotta say, and I'll be done with it. Y'all want to turn this into foolishness. I'm not a foolish man. Everybody know a lot. God damn, you want an argument? Argue with these women. I'm not gonna argue with you, brother.
Boss man, I'm not arguing. I'm asking you a question.
Because I wasn't even finished talking. That's what I be fussing about. You cut me off. I'm on mute when I get done, bro.
All right, go ahead.
Oh man.
Caleb, I ain't got time for this shit, man. Come on. All I'm saying is, if you understand what I'm saying, when I messaged HR, hey, we got action, we need to get something resolved. We got 2 members of the group. You are a member. You're an admin. Admin, that means you walk in line with Dr. Duchess on when you need some commercial things made or stuff like that. So even though you're removed from the mod, you still was part of the group. So you need to come to HR so y'all can hash the shit out so we have no peace. So when the show start, it won't have no problems. Cause she asked me to do something, I do it. Everybody know I'm on in other lives. Though they would message me like, this is how when my live ran, this is how I do. When I'm on for Skywalker would message me, hey, this is what I want done, this is how I want done. whatever people get mad about, it doesn't matter. I want you to run like that. And that's what I fucking do. I don't give a fuck what y'all don't like. If somebody I respect, like if Diamond made me a mod and told me run my live like this, I'm gonna do it like that, and I wouldn't give a fuck if y'all get mad. And y'all know I don't give a fuck. So, goddamn, I'm not answering none of y'all goddamn questions. I did what she asked me to do. I made a system. And 11/11, when I told you, a lot of people inboxed me. And I told them no, not right now. With the conversation you had with Dr. Duchess, I was not that proud of me. I don't know nothing about that. I'm going about what she asked me to build now. So I don't know nothing about that. I even told her, stop telling people they can be a mod if you wanted me to build a system. And Diamond, to what you said about Dr. Duchess, I be on her case all the time. Even when she used to come over here, fuss with everybody, I said, stop fussing with these goddamn people. I don't shoot no punches, and Dr. Duchess tell you, am I wrong, Dr. Duchess? I even told her stop fucking explaining shit to people about this shit. It's on a fucking Sunday. It ain't got nothing to do with y'all.
Okay, so boss man,
when she went live, goddamn, it was just to see if she got her damn boxes. It had nothing to do with no goddamn body. Y'all just like some foolishness. Let's go ahead and
So boss man, you already agreed when I said when I asked you if you heard me ever say it's not about you on that phone call. You said you did hear me say that. Everybody's gripe with this is she manipulated the situation. If this was a personal relationship conversation and she knew that, why did she deflect it to make it about you and then turn it into social media issue when it was never meant to be that? That's the issue that we have with her. She lied. She didn't take accountability. So I'm glad that you did admit that you did hear me say that in front of 1,900 people, because that shows her true character. She keeps saying, oh, it was about Boss Man, but it was never about you. And I said that, and you said you heard me say that. Thank you.
And that's all I said. And I just don't understand how we were not being foolishness. We were not yelling. Nobody was up here cussing each other out. Nobody was yelling until you got up here, boss man. And that's not fair to say we up here with this foolishness because
y'all do want
hold
foolishness.
on, boss man, you didn't want me to cut you out. It's not fair that you came up here yelling at us, talking about we brought your name up. She brought your name up. Kimmy brought your name up to say that is the reason why Inevitable is gone, because you are now the head mod. Kimmy brought you up. We didn't bring you up. And that's not fair for you to come up here yelling at everybody talking about we brought the foolishness. We didn't bring the foolishness. We didn't bring none of this.
You just muted. Okay. The reason I came up, because I was listening to y'all ask these dumbass questions. That is foolishness. Y'all ask the dumbass questions because y'all trying to pinpoint some discrepancies and some sneakiness. Ain't no sneakiness. Goddamn, she asked me to be a mod. Look what you're doing. So y'all asking questions and you ain't fucking there. And then when y'all ask questions to people that was there, y'all want to unmute and cut them off and talk to them like you was there. Yes, that's rude as fuck. That is rude. Because the situation between Inevitable and Neville, like I'm going to respond to what you just said. I understood what you said, and that's why I messaged HR so you and Dr. Duchess and me can go in there and hash it out. It won't be no fucking issues. So goddamn, so when the show started, it won't be no problems. And squash all the shit, so y'all don't have to be here telling your fucking business. That's why.
So I'm glad that hold on, Dad. Let me say something. No, I'm glad you think my question was done, because the person that I was asking the question to said she didn't care about me asking the question and she liked my line of questions. So again, because you thought my question was done does not give you the right to come up here yelling at people. And you cut me off when I was talking to Inevitable to yell. So I never cut you off. You cut me off to tell us we don't know about nothing. We don't know. We only know what the person who is involved in the situation had to say, and she came up here and talked about it.
Well, and y'all don't know, and y'all don't know what's going on, because that's why I asked the question. It ain't got nothing to do with y'all. All this shit blowing up. All y'all shit blowing up. Whatever. All this shit blowing up.
Actually, we do know.
It's for a Sunday show, and it has nothing to do for the weekly shit. Y'all.
Well, actually, we do know.
About.
Well, actually, we do know, because Dr. Duchess told us everything. And for you to be calling us these names, saying we foolishness and all that,
I ain't calling nobody names. I said
you did. You talk about
you
foolish. Okay, so you're insulting us. Okay, so look, but guess what's more foolish? Why you yelling?
This whole disagreement is foolish.
But guess what's more foolish?
Mad, Omar.
I ain't say you was mad. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Okay, so let me tell you how much foolishness I like. Let me tell you how much foolishness I like.
You do like
I like foolishness so much that your grown ass talking about call HR on TikTok, nigga. That's how much foolishness it is.
And I ain't
And
gonna
then
be
you
your
still ain't
goddamn
addressing the
end either,
woman. You
motherfucker.
still ain't
I ain't gonna be
addressing the
your
woman.
motherfucking end either.
Well, I ain't gonna be your
I ain't gonna be your
motherfucker.
motherfucking
I
end
ain't gonna be
either.
your
Best
motherfucker. Well,
believe that.
fine
I
and
ain't gonna be
dandy
your
then,
motherfucking
Buckaroo.
end either. You ain't gonna play
Fine
with a
and
lot of
dandy,
goddamn little
Buckaroo.
boys you talk to.
You
And
on here
the
talking
fast
about
and
call
play with a lot of
HR.
motherfuckers you play
You got
with.
all these
Real
standards, but you
fast
talk
might
about
play
call
with
HR.
goddamn.
Y'all
Real
motherfuckers
fast
swear
might
y'all
play with little
smarter than
boy.
everybody. Y'all better than
Real
everybody, but
fast
y'all don't
might
get about
play
call
with. Cause it's
HR,
supposed to be for fun.
PR, and the
It's
head
supposed to be
mod.
for fun.
Get the fuck out of
Wanna know
here,
why?
man.
Because you stupid.
Yeah, no,
So
you stupid,
it's supposed to
HR.
be
You just
it's
showed
supposed
how
to be
stupid
for
you already
fun.
were. I'm gonna
It's
let you
not
talk and tell
about
how much more
that.
stupid you are.
It's about be for fun because y'all so goddamn negative. It's supposed to be about
Nah,
having fun
but
and
why
having a
you
good
over here all
time.
the time?
Y'all
Why
so
you over here all
fucking
the time?
negative.
Why are you here?
Because
Why are you here then?
you're the most
Why are
negative
you
one
here?
on here. You're negative.
But why are you
You're
here?
fucking negative.
Why
Why
are you
you
here?
here, motherfucker? Why you
Because you
here?
know why?
I've been
You
here.
shitting on
I've
Diamond
been
showing her
here.
face on
Because
the
you on
low,
your
nigga.
bullshit. No, you shitting on yourself.
You're backhandedly shitting on Diamond showing
Ain't
her
no
face.
backhanded because y'all always
You just said
backhand.
you did.
Oh, don't
You
try to
talk
play with
oh
me,
y'all over
motherfucker, about
here.
some
Y'all over
sabotage.
here. Do
Y'all
this. Y'all
sabotage
shitting
every
on her
fucking
show.
day. You get
Y'all
up
over
and
here
your ass up
shitting on
here.
Diamond
Y'all
showing her face.
sabotage every fucking day. You
You
say
sabotage
N-word.
yourself.
You say
You talk about
BS. Y'all
well,
say
you
y'all
talk
got
about
diabolical
HR.
shit.
You talking
Y'all
about
do shit to Bam
HR,
Lie
but you're so
every
smart
fucking
and better
day.
than everybody. You're talking
Y'all
about
say shit to
HR, but
Bam
you're so
Lie
smart
every
and better than
fucking day,
everybody. Nigga,
Omar.
please.
Y'all,
Please,
you
you do
one of the
too.
biggest
You
hypocrites,
do
and you
too.
one
Just
of the
because you say
biggest.
gosh
I
darn it
don't never
and
say
don't
no
cuss don't
fucking
mean that
about
you're not being
goddamn. You
disrespectful
one of the
or
biggest
backhanded.
hypocrites in here.
Just be
You
you
say
the
we
biggest
one of the
hypocrite.
biggest hypocrites
You
in
just
here.
Hey,
tell how
Y'all
big of a
Diamond, what's
hypocrite
going
sabotage
on
you
your
with
are.
you
fake
and Boss
ass.
Man?
You one of the fakest
Shit. Just
motherfuckers
because
in
you don't
here.
cuss a
Talk about
person
goddamn
out,
want to call
just
somebody
because
out.
you don't
You
use
ain't talking
derogatory
crazy. I
language,
know how to
doesn't
fucking
mean that
talk
you're
on
not
here.
being backhanded and berating motherfuckers. Just because you're not using derogatory language doesn't mean that you're not
I
berating
ain't
people,
backhanded
being
shit.
backhanded the way that
Whatever
you're
I
doing with
Hold
say,
on,
Diamond.
boss man. Boss
Y'all been
man.
shit.
I ain't never
Boss man,
backhanded shit,
inevitable
motherfucker.
muted you.
You
Boss
talking
man,
about your
inevitable
goddamn
muted you.
self.
Boss man,
Thank you.
inevitable
Thank you.
muted you. Hold
Thank you.
on,
So
you
I can
gotta
talk
do.
without being interrupted.
So wait, Amari, wait 1 second. Inevitable. Do
Hmm.
you want inevitable? Do you want to? You want him to do 5 or 10?
5.
Okay, 5. All right, boss man, you gotta do five
I'm talking
minutes
to
for this.
Diamond. I, no, only reason, baby, because they trying to shade Diamond in our face and they calling us unintelligent and all this, but they talk about they got HR, PR, and hiring systems on fucking TikTok. So they're not going to play in my face and try to talk crazy to me. So they've been shitting on Diamond Show the whole time in her face, but then they over here talking about, oh, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? I know. Here I come, baby. Okay, well, my girl told me don't talk to you, boss
He
man, because
said
you
you got
stupid
more
for leaving
important shit to
HR.
do. That's what she
Yes, I do, and
said.
I don't
I'm
blame that
listening.
He
boy
Bye.
said you got
hollering and
more
shit
important
all
shit to
over that
do.
baby.
Get
Yeah,
your
she
ass
told him to get
down.
his ass down.
Uh-huh.
He can't tell
So,
us how to run
so let
our
me,
damn show.
Dr. Duchess, you respectfully, Dr. Duchess, you didn't come up with a show till you met me. Respectfully, tap the swing,
Okay,
y'all.
so
Tap the
what are
swing.
you saying?
I just
Are
said
you
it.
saying what are you saying, Diamond?
I
Do
just
you
said it.
have an HR too?
Dr. Duchess, I don't need all that bullshit. I don't
Okay,
need all that
well why
bullshit.
you care about me having it,
I
Diamond?
don't, Dr. Duchess, I don't care about that.
Okay. So
Check
I
what
don't
are
care.
we
Dr. Duchess,
doing?
I keep telling you, Dr. Duchess, listen, I keep telling you I don't
What are we
care.
doing, Diamond? I'm not
We
mad at you. I
talking.
don't know why
We
you keep
talking.
trying to
That's what
come
we
at
doing.
me.
We talking.
Oh,
check your
okay.
PayPal,
We talking.
Diamond.
That's what
Check
we
your
Okay.
doing. We
PayPal.
talking.
Okay.
Check your PayPal. But I'm gonna say this off of the drop. I'm gonna say this to that goddamn dry face ass Negro Omar. Don't play with me. I've been around. Don't play with my goddamn. Don't speak on my goddamn character because goddamn ain't nothing fake about me. Cause I call a lot of y'all out
Thank you, Danny,
about
y'all.
I call a lot of
Let's
y'all
go,
out
Miss
about
World.
sabotage all the
Thank
time.
you,
Y'all come up
baby.
here and say certain terms, knowing gonna ban the live. Y'all come up here and mess up her pages. Y'all know what y'all do. And you bring your stupid ass up here calling women bees, saying derogatory stuff, knowing it's gonna ban the live, saying F word and all that kind of stuff. A lot of y'all sabotage. So don't play with my goddamn character, you trap mouth bastard. Fuck you. Cause y'all like this foolishness. And I always spoke this way, and I always said this since I've been around. Ain't nothing fake about me. Sick of this stupid shit. I gotta go. I gotta talk to my son. He just got an institution. I ain't got time for this fucking shit.
Sister, you've been on my mind.
So, yeah.
Dr. Duchess is the
It
birthday.
sounds like that was a person who got that sounds like
What I
that.
do, Keith?
Dr. Duchess the birthday. She
Keith,
the
I love
birthday.
you.
But we
Keith,
get yelled at for
Keith,
her
I
being the
love
birthday.
you.
Being a
We get
birthday.
I
yelled at
love
for her
you.
being a birthday king.
What the hell is a birthday, y'all?
That's what
You
the
are
king
you in the
said.
spotlight.
You the
Thank you,
birthday
Queen.
Basically, you in the spotlight. You in the spotlight.
Let me say this, Dad. I like the way you was mediating. I did. Because you was at least getting to us having a conversation. Okay. Yes, boss man is very upset. Okay. He knows that I brought it. Y'all think I ain't had a conversation with him. He knows what's going on. Right now, he's probably very frustrated with me, but everything he said is true. Before I ever came up with the idea for a show, okay, boss man used to fuss at me. He used to fuss at me and say, he said all the stuff that he said, that is true. He did.
Dr. Duchess, can I ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you realize that everybody that you have assisting you are from my platform?
Uh-huh. I told you I love you.
Was that purposely done?
No, they came to me. I asked, now I chose boss man, but Diamond, you already know I had a relationship with him. You used to get on
That's
me
not
and
what
say
I'm saying to you. Right. And let me ask you this. I know you had a relationship with him. Who reached out to who first?
Who?
Who reached out to you? Who reached out to who first? You reached out to boss man, or boss man reached out to you?
I asked him to be my head mod.
So you reached out to boss man before you came up with this idea?
Yes. Remember when I announced that I was going to go live?
When
and
you announced,
I had talked to him. I told him I was tired of the way I was being treated. And he told me, you know, you can do your own show. He said, and that way you can stay out of all this shit with these people.
So you're saying
and I told
on
him,
this platform in front of 1.8K, boss man is the one that gave you the idea for you to do your own thing?
My husband gave me the idea, but yes, boss man told me I didn't have to put up with this shit. Now you trying to put him on spot like he was trying to take something from you.
No, that's what you said.
Cause you playing this damn game, Diamond.
I ain't playing the game.
You
I'm asking you.
don't own boss man.
I ain't
You
playing.
don't own me.
I'm not playing the game, Dr. Duchess. I'm not playing no game.
So what is your point?
You the one playing the game.
Okay, so what is your damn point?
You the one. Why you being so hostile right now?
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me
you're not sorry. Carry on.
Okay, I will damn carry on then.
Okay, that's fine. What I'm saying to you is I am not sitting here playing a game, honey. I'm just sitting here paying attention.
So, but what is your point? Are you trying to say that I can't go have my own show and people from your live can't come and be a part of my damn show? Is that what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying, not what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is you came over here with a motive.
You're damn lying. You had a motive to get as much damn money as you could get, and you got it.
You came over here with a motive.
You're damn lying.
What I'm saying over here, you came over here with a motive, and the whole time you sat back and you watched and you picked and chose who you wanted to pull from my platform to do this and do that. That's what I'm telling you. This is what I am saying.
So you own boss man?
Words again.
Do you own boss man? And did you not know at the same time that I was having back end conversations with you, I was having conversations with boss man? You gonna sit here and do this?
Listen, let me say, when you told me you was having conversations with certain people from my platform, I knew right then and there. I knew something was up.
No, you didn't. All you gave a damn about was me spending money, and I spent it.
Dr. Duchess, that's a business. I can't.
Okay, so run your damn business. Your business made plenty of damn money. What you whining about?
Dr. Duchess, I'm running the business that your motherfucking ass trying to build.
So what is your problem? So what is your problem?
Motherfucking ass trying to build. I'm running the same business.
But I'm not running that kind of business. I'm not running a business, Diamond. I'm not running a business.
You trying to
take notes. That's not true.
I'm running the same business that you trying.
No, you're not. No, you're not. I'm not running Diamond.
Yes,
I'm not sniping people. I'm not taking galaxies. I'm not doing none of that.
Dr.
I'm running a nonprofit.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
So how am I competing with you? When I'm
You're
not
right.
on with you, I'm not doing the same strategies you do.
Right. Right.
You just want to make me a damn problem. What is you worried about?
Not you.
Well, then stop acting like you worried about something. It's a Sunday show.
I'm not worried
It's a
about
talk
anything.
show, Diamond.
I'm not worried about anything.
It's a
I'm just
Sunday
calling-
talk show.
I'm not worried about anything.
Well, then
I'm
stop
calling you-
lying then.
I'm letting you know what I see.
Well, I'm going to let you know what I saw.
Okay.
You got as much goddamn money as you could get. I gave it to you. What is
Dr.
your
Duchess,
problem?
let me tell you something.
I supported your business,
Wait a minute,
Diamond.
Dr. Duchess, let me tell you
I supported
something.
your business.
Dr. Duchess,
What's the
my
damn
platform.
problem?
Diamond,
I'm
Diamond,
not
use the
running no
other mute,
damn
Diamond.
business.
Use the other mute, Diamond.
Okay, let me. Okay, they muted you, Dr. Duchess. My platform and my finances I had before you. You just came over here. All my platform and my finances I had before you. Let me say this in front of 1.9K. And if people want to be honest with you, anything that I have now, you didn't add to. You didn't add to. You didn't add to. Let me just say that. I was branded and built before you. I was branded and built already before you. I was Diamond before you came around. I don't know who done got in your head. I'm to boss man. Let me finish. I don't know who got into your head. I don't know what these folks done told you. I don't know what game they done sold you. I'm just letting you know what I see. And you're thinking that why am I going at it with you? Let me tell you what you're going to do. You're going to do what everything you do. You will come over here and be a certain way and then hit other platforms and say all type of different stuff than what you say over here. Then you will say in the comments, they're lying. Because your whole team and everybody that's being that you're using from, that came from me. You say you've been on this app for a whole year before you came over here to me. Why you didn't come up with this before you came over here? Why you didn't find all these people before you came over here? You came over here and decided to do something that I am doing, and you decided to tag along to the people that you felt like you could manipulate. And it's a lot of people that you can. Now, either you manipulated them or they already felt some type of way towards me. Now, I know y'all don't like when I talk like this because here it is. Y'all ain't used to this. Y'all ain't used to this, Diamond. Y'all used to the Diamond just sitting back, being quiet and seeing things and not speaking on what I see. So I'm not going to sit here and act like with you, I don't see what's going on with all of y'all. And I do understand Jordan's mom. I'm going to tell you something right now. I will tell you this. A lot of your team, because I know your team before you knew you. I know your team before you knew them. So I'm going to tell you about your little team that you have. Once they see everything that you're doing, they're going to fall off by the wayside themselves. And they're going to say, I don't want no parts of it. Now, the ones that's going to stick around is the ones that already add on to what you're doing. But I will say this. I'm telling you, it's a lot of people that have tried to do the same thing that you did, that you're trying to do. Ask each and every last one of them, how's it working out for them? And yes, a lot of people that are going to kick it with you and rock with you. At the end of the day, like some of them gonna enjoy the entertainment. Some of them are gonna enjoy the entertainment. They are. Diamond, you got dropped. Dr. Duchess, you dropped yourself. Nobody dropped you. Nobody dropped you. But let me bring you back up.
I came back to finish my time. I got a phone call.
Okay, finish it.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I said, okay, finish it.
I hear real music. Am I the only one who hear music?
That's what you got going on in the background.
Oh. Well, let me know when my time is up, okay?
Okay. Go ahead, boss man.
I came back up because when I was on the phone with my son, I was listening. Now I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this once, and a lot of people that know me, you know me too, damn it. Y'all don't use my fucking name to prove a point in an argument. I'm not gonna have that shit.
Boss man, let me ask you, what do we? Hold on, shit. Boss man, who's using your name? And see, that's what I'm saying to you.
No,
boss man, you're sitting up and listen.
Damn it,
boss man, the person that brought your name up, you're not taking that up with them.
I know
the person you, the boss man. I'm trying to understand, right? And I'm trying to be respectful because you've been rocking with me for a long time. I don't know how you falling. I don't know how you are falling by the wayside. I don't know how you falling by the wayside. But what I'm saying to you is, she brought you up.
And
you
that's
need to take that up with her.
Wait a minute, my son.
You need to take that up with her. That's what I'm saying to you, boss man. So when you address it, you need to make sure you say, I'm talking to Dr. Duchess too, because she brought your name up.
I just started talking, then you cut me. Now you're doing what everybody else doing, Diamond. Okay? You're doing everything with everybody what I fuss about. But how I'm falling to the wayside. I speak to whatever I see, and ain't nothing changed about me. Don't put me in there, don't play with me with that goddamn shit. And that's what I'm talking about. And I wasn't even done talking. I was gonna address Dr. Duchess. Because don't bring my name up to prove an argument that you have with anybody. Don't do that. Don't try to make it seem like I'm pulling away from anybody live, Diamond Live, or nothing, because I rock over here. And in the conversation I had with Dr. Duchess, she would call me complaining about the foolishness, fussing with people, and I would tell her, like I've been saying, why you fuss with these folks? You give them energy. Stop running around here fussing with these people. Do it. Have fun with the app. Have fun with people, and do what you got to do. When she told me she's thinking about going live and talk about politics and stuff, I said, politics is good. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nah, she didn't say that, boss man. She told you, boss man, she said that you told her she needs to start her own show.
And that's the wrong name. I never said it. I said, God darn it, that'd be good if she go live. I didn't say it that way. That's what.
Okay, well, you need to address that to her. Well, you need to address that to her because that's what she said.
I'm addressing to her and y'all because she said it in your live, right? Right?
But you ain't yelling at her. You yelling at us.
I am yelling at her. She ain't muted.
No, you.
I'm not yelling. I'm talking. She hear me. She fucking hear me, y'all.
Did you just hear your voice change optics and you gonna say you not yelling?
Is y'all insane? She hear me. Is y'all insane? She can fucking hear me.
Cause you're yelling.
Oh, I know.
You right just said you wasn't.
Right now, cause you unmuted. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you now cause you unmuted.
You can't make this shit up.
What just got said was Dr. Duchess and Diamond. It ain't had nothing to do with you, Dab. But y'all, like I said, y'all like the foolishness.
You just said y'all like the foolishness, and Diamond said you need to address that to the person. And you said I'm talking, and you said I'm talking to her and y'all on the panel. Did he not say he was talking to y'all on the panel?
You taking away from
Did he not say he was talking to us on the panel? I need somebody to clarify this. Keith and Inevitable. Did he not just say he was talking to us on the panel as well?
Yeah, he did.
Did he not say he was talking to us on the panel as well? Because we went to foolishness.
Because everybody is listening. She said the shit in front of y'all, right? Thank you for muting. She said the shit in front of y'all, right? So y'all hearing the shit? Cause that's what y'all want. Y'all want a back and forth. And y'all want to try to twist the narrative. But you ain't gonna twist no goddamn narrative on me. Talk about some fucking wayside. Ain't no fucking wayside. I speak how I want and I move how I want. I ain't never turn on no goddamn body. If I got an issue with you, I tell you your goddamn face. If you don't like the way I fucking talk, I say it. And y'all been doing that shit. And Dr. Duchess, you know, don't bring my name up about the proof of point. I done told you that before. Don't bring my name up to try to prove an argument with what you got. I'm mod for a lot of people that don't come over here no more. Because I'm cool with them. Because they asked me to keep a peaceful space. And they space be informative. They don't inflict with nobody. She asked me to create a fucking space on one day, and I said, okay, I can do that. And like I said, with other shit going down, arguments y'all have with her, that's with y'all. But Dr. Duchess, anybody, don't use my name to win your argument. Don't try to use my name to have it seem like I'm taking a side. No, I asked to be a mod. That's what I am, a fucking mod. And I'm gonna make sure your live is. If I respect you, I'll run your live how you want me to, and that's it. Once I leave your live, I don't give a fuck what you doing.
Diamond, there were galaxies sent. I don't know who sent it though.
Who was the galaxies for? Was it who? Who was the galaxies for?
Y'all not gonna goddamn use my name in arguments that's between y'all. That's between y'all. I ain't got nothing to do with that fucking shit. Don't do that, Dr. Duchess. Don't do none of that shit, man.
So, Boss Man, can I say something to you? When you came up here and yelling and said my comments, my questions were stupid.
I said everybody come out. I ain't singling you out.
Oh, yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I said y'all. I said y'all.
Boss Man, I said, can I have the conversation with you? But you're not letting me have the conversation with you. Again,
because you are trying to say you singled out. Don't you center yourself. Go ahead.
Again, you did. But when you came up here and said my questions were stupid, I literally was saying that exact thing, that this had nothing to do with you. It was between her and Inevitable, so it should have never became a issue with HR. That's literally what I was saying, Boss Man. But you came up here yelling, talking about we trying to keep up all the foolishness and we trying to do all this. I literally was saying this had nothing to do with you, that it was an Inevitable and Dr. Duchess situation. But you wanted to be yelling. And I do know that you talk loud, but I also know when you're yelling, Boss Man, and you came up here yelling on 10 for some shit that we were literally trying to keep you out of, that somebody else put you in.
Doing that.
Okay. Can I say something real quick? I see Dr. Duchess just joined.
Just who and how?
It's gonna be real quick, Boss Man. I just want to retract what I said about the mediation. It's not needed. The message that I sent you and Dr. Duchess about standing down, I'm going to continue to stand down, and I don't need to be a mod at this point. I don't want to. I'm going to support her her platform, but I want to do it without being a mod. Okay?
Okay.
Diamond, you have a great day. And I'm going to drop down.
I walked away. What happened? I walked away, y'all. I'm trying to get dressed. What happened?
Me and Dad go back and forth.
What happened?
I just said that I want to retract what I said to Dr. Duchess and to Boss Man about agreeing to a mediation for the mod position. I don't want it. I'm going to stand down, as I stated in my DM to both of them, and I'm going to support her wholeheartedly. But being a mod, I'm going to preserve my peace, and I'm not going to do it.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to drop down. You have a great day.
You too, honey.
Boss man gonna be yelling at you.
They ain't got nothing against 1111.
Said the Galaxies, Boss Man. They said the Galaxies was for Boss Man.
Okay. Boss man, you got to mute up. Michelle, honey, do you know you're in the box?
No.
She don't know she's in the box. Okay. Mm. I try not to say a lot because I know if I start saying a lot, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a lot. If I start saying a lot, I'm gonna do a lot. And I try not to say a lot because, yeah, I try to allow everybody on this app to see for themselves what is what, who is who. I always tell y'all all the time, I'm not gonna tell y'all where to go. I'm not gonna tell y'all what to do. I always tell y'all that, right? But I will say that I see a lot, and I always tell y'all that I see a lot. I see a lot. I see a lot. And because I don't say anything, a lot of people think I'm dumb and stupid, and I don't know what the fuck going on. Honestly, I just be wanting to know, like, who reached out to who? Who reached out to who first? Because if y'all sit back and pay attention, like, it's a lot going on the back end. A lot going on the back end. It's a lot of back end stuff going on. So this is why I am the way I am. And yeah. But
you talk too much. Go easy, cousins. You talk too.
Dr. Zoe, please. Please. So what you don't want me to do is start talking. Auntie V.
Hey, Auntie Baby.
Hey.
Listen, I was sent the live. I didn't even know you was on live. And it came across me. I don't know if somebody sent it. I don't want to get that started. But I was surprised to see that you were on live because I am just waking up in New Haven, Connecticut, and thankful that I'm alive. I'm thankful that I'm alive because, as I've told you before, that when I come to Georgia, I'm like Jesus when he went to hell to set the captive free. One of the things I realized when I was in Georgia this time is that life is short. And at 30 years old, I was making money. I was making a lot of money in Georgia. At 35, 40, 50, I was building houses from the ground up. And you know what else I was doing? I was building cancer cells in my body because I didn't have in alignment what was most important, which is my peace. And I understand that my baby Diamond, Black Diamond, let me share something with you, baby girl. You're just like your Auntie V. Because let me say this, baby, you didn't choose your
Somebody sent a
position.
galaxy.
God chose it. God chose it for you. God chose you to do what you're doing, and you're walking well in it.
Diamond, somebody sent a galaxy.
Let them
and
send them. I'm going to say what I got to say.
On TV,
They
I think they
said
muted you, babe.
they
Good.
sent another one. There go another one.
Okay, so on TV they muted you for 10 minutes. It's okay.
Ooh, Diamond, I just wanted to say this is good to me. This is good to me. The kingdom has fallen.
Grand opening, grand closing.
Someone sent a message and said, he's been saying sneak this and shit as if your platform ain't serious nor solution based. This is nothing new, Diamond. He stated verbatim today that they was trying to build a serious platform for solutions. Jordan's mom said the same thing. Y'all, I'm gonna get out of here.
Thank you
I'm
for
gonna
the
get out of here,
gift.
y'all.
Okay, Diamond. See you later, bro.
All right, Diamond.
Y'all
Have a
be
good
safe.
day.
Okay, y'all be safe, y'all.
All right, girl.
I can't do my time.
Girl.